Invariably, over the decades that I've been in ministry, I have yet to encounter a couple whose marriage failed or their marriage was in deep water when they consistently practiced affirmation. Invariably, the affirmation has gone away. It's evaporated, it's dried up, it's flowed downstream someplace. And now they're left only with correction of each other and criticism of each other. And the intimacy has fragmented and they're moving apart from each other. And they're very exhausting to each other, frankly. The flip side is true. When married couples or parents of teenagers or supervisors of people in the workplace or pastors of their people are continually pointing out the work of God that they see in those people are refreshed. And there is an intimacy that is forged and maintained and strengthened and deepened and sweetened based on the affirming words. Peter said to us in his first letter that we are called to bless and therefore receive a blessing. So we're supposed to bless, the people around us are supposed to get a blessing, and God gives us a blessing when we bless others. It's the law of the harvest. You reap what you sow. Except you don't reap from them, you reap from Him. Yeah, I'm not talking about self-esteem here. I'm not talking about building up a person to think that I'm really hot stuff and I deserve to be commended. Rather, I'm talking about commending the commendable, which is chiefly the character of Christ. Or a subtitle I could give this whole conversation is God-centered praise of those who are not God. So if I commend my granddaughter because she shared generously her toy with a playmate, and I say, God is making you to be a generous young lady, He gets the honor because He's the one doing the work making her be generous. I'm elevating the value of generosity in her eyes and in anybody who's watching. And she's refreshed to think that Grandpa sees good things happening in me, that God is doing, so our relationship is sweetened. And I think God is happy with me because I've given Him honor for something He's doing, and the fact that it was rewarded in her life means it'll probably be repeated. And I gain a hearing with her because she knows I'm for her. I point out things that are good in her life. I'm not just Grandpa's an old grouch who thinks I don't keep my room clean and I don't do this and I don't do that. So commending the commendable is chiefly commending the character of Christ in people, and God is at work all around us, even in unbelievers. In the same way that He sends the rain on the just and on the unjust, He makes the sun to rise on the good and the evil. The image of God is in believer and unbeliever. And I'm not saying that His work in the unbeliever is meritorious or salvific, but it's everywhere. Anybody you're in a relationship with, unless they're in a coma, has something that God is doing, and you can look for it and call it out. And He gets the honor, they get refreshed, you get a better relationship with these people, and everybody's winning.